Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Doomsday Report. Now, this is a special episode. Boys have come up all the way from Wolverhampton. Gianni, how's it going?
Hey, all good, man.
All good, thank you. Yeah.
Now, how was your journey?
Long.
Smooth sailing.
It was fine, really, wasn't it?
It was alright until we tried to get out the car park at the first services.
Yeah.
No, you can't put this on camera because
Oh,
it was already on. It was already on.
Yeah.
It was good. It was fine. It was uneventful. It was a great journey.
Totally uneventful.
And Hammer's great at driving the van.
He is, he's brilliant.
I've seen he's had some funning the way up, you know, rocking out to some Def Leppard.
If we did have some different, our playlist in the van's questionable at best, isn't it? Really?
Yeah. Well, it's like usually sort of Beach hooks his phone up.
Yeah.
And it's like shout requests, but I don't do the streaming business, so it was just like they were subjected to my music for the first 2 hours. So it was Rat, and Def Leppard and Rage Against the Machine and Icy and
Oh, it's a good playlist then.
Yeah. And it gets progressively worse. Shouting requests.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Now, since the last time we chatted, that was about 2.5, 3 years ago.
Got to have been, hasn't it?
2019, yeah.
Yeah, the garage.
The garage, yes.
The garage.
That's right. Now, the lineup has slightly changed.
Yes.
It has.
Got
You
a
know,
very good drummer there.
Yeah.
With the kids coming in.
Yes,
Yeah,
big
that's
truck.
right. You know, because obviously Jack was in
He was.
place at the time, and Carlos was in between that.
Yeah. Carlos did one gig with us.
Was it?
Yeah.
And now, how has the dynamic changed at all? How's the feeling within, like?
I'll tell you what, I'll take that.
You take that, mate.
I would say we're finally where we need to be now,
Right.
sound-wise. The dynamic is completely different. I genuinely feel that we've got a drummer to match the potential.
Oh,
And,
thanks, man.
you know,
That's
that's not me kissing his arse. I mean that genuinely.
The thing is, when it comes to drummers, it's not just the action of drumming. It's
It's everything that
it's
goes
the
with it.
flair and their attitude as well away
Yeah.
from. So you're not joining a band, you're joining a brotherhood, and it's do or die. It's get rich or die trying. It's caution to the wind, go for it. Unless you've got that mindset, it doesn't work.
So now everybody's on the exact same page.
We're on an even keel.
And it's just all moving forward from here.
Yep.
Now, how were things during lockdown? What did you get up to?
Well, you know, we were actually quite active.
We're busy, aren't we?
We were really busy. We did quite a few socially distanced gigs where we sold a few venues out, albeit 150 cap, but they did sell out. And also we did 2 singles.
We did.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, because
Two.
It was 2.
So we did Devil in Me
Save Me.
and
Jealousy.
Jealousy.
No, Save Me came out.
Did
Save Me came out as soon as lockdown started.
Oh,
Yes,
so it
it
was
did.
3 then?
Yes, it was 3.
The first lockdown, 3
Yeah.
weeks into the first lockdown, we released Save Me.
Yeah,
Because we recorded it. We filmed the video the week before we couldn't meet each
Yeah.
other anymore.
that's right. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So we
that's
did
right.
3.
That's right. Yes, so strictly speaking, yeah, we did 3.
So we were active.
Yeah, right. Now, did you do anything much away from music during that time? Or did you
Cry.
Yeah. Other than that,
all focused on the band.
that's the only focus, really, isn't it?
I personally, I started having singing lessons, online singing lessons, and just focused more on being a better guitarist. To be honest, yeah, just took the time to, because I'm a sloppy player.
Right.
So I just thought I'd take a bit of time personally to just get a bit better. So I started doing things like playing along with a metronome.
Yeah.
So you just improves your timing a lot
Lick.
better. And just recording lots of ideas. So
We all spent a lot of money at Apple
Oh God, we don't.
because it took the ability for us to record together away. So we all needed Macs
Right.
to be able to do it. And Jealousy, Devil in Me was wrote the first 2 weeks of lockdown.
Yeah, it was
And
April.
Jealousy was straight after that,
Mhm.
and then probably about 9 or 10 of us. So.
Yeah.
So it was all
It's-
music based the whole time.
Hands,
It's just
hands
advantage
firmly
of it.
on the wheel. Yeah.
What was cool was there was an idea, and it was sent to St. Beach, got the bones licked down, sent it to me, I put my bits down, sent it to Hammer, he put his bits down, and then Dave put his bits down, and we literally wrote that without meeting each other. And the first time we could get into a rehearsal, we said, right, let's try it, and we just did it. Just played a song for the first time because it was already written.
And then we got the gap after the first lockdown, and we headed over to Cardiff, and we recorded it. And
Yeah.
it was the day we came back from Cardiff, they shut Wales down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They shut the borders.
We've been really lucky.
So in juggling, because in hindsight now, you can see it was a prolonged lockdown.
Yeah.
But if you remember during it, it was suck it and see, we didn't know. Like the first lockdown, would it be a week, would it be 2 weeks? And then it was like 3 months, and then it's over, and then it started again.
Yeah.
And it's always been a constantly changing goalpost, hasn't it?
It's been a rough period, that's
Yeah,
for sure.
that's for sure.
Now, see this tour, how long has this actually been in the works? Since the first date that you planned it to get in here now?
Strictly speaking, we set up the initial tour to be in the June of the first lockdown.
So 2020.
So yeah, So you're probably edging towards 2 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's been the main problems you found
Well,
rescheduling?
well, it wasn't that much of a problem. We rescheduled it, and then lockdown happened again. And then it was meant to be the end of October last year,
Yeah.
and we got 3/4 of the way through the tour, and 2 of us got COVID.
Oh,
So 3 of us got COVID.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had to cancel this leg, and that's what we do now. But we added 2 extra dates.
Yeah.
To fit it out a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chesterfield and South Wales.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah.
So yeah.
We're very reactive. See how reactive we are.
so now, what's your favourite thing about touring?
The driving, definitely. The long stretches of road.
Yeah.
Just never end.
Yeah.
That's got to be my favourite bit, personally.
Is that a little bit of sarcasm?
Yes.
We could mention the game with the mobile homes and the
That is good.
The game with the.
No, we can't talk about that game. But we did get that off.
Well, what game's this? This is so
No.
No, it's a well-known game. It's
In fact, we stole the game.
we did sell the game. We stole the game from Wayward Sons, and we heard it through Pete Kane Malley, who is a comparing comedian,
Yeah.
and he went on tour with them, and it was part of his set. And basically, caravans. So any caravan that you see, you have to put anal before the name of the caravan.
Anal Pilgrim's a personal highlight.
Anal Musketeer was my favourite.
Anal Conqueror.
Anal Conqueror was great.
Anal Connoisseur.
Anal Connoisseur.
Anal Explorer.
Anal
Yes.
Explorer.
Pastiche.
Anal Pastiche. There's been a few.
Anal
It's endless fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you're doing 1,500, 2,000 miles over the course of 4 days, you see a lot of fucking caravans.
You know what? Whenever I see a caravan from now on,
You can't
I'm not gonna feel. I'm not
We
gonna
went back from Doncaster once, and we'd gone separately for some reason, and
I was going
we were driving back. And we went when we saw Anal Musketeer, and I nearly crashed on the M6. So I was crying that much. Because he was reading them out, obviously, because I'm meant to be concentrating because I'm a responsible driver. And then I just heard him squeak, Anal Musketeer. It was so, I was just driving through the tears.
But to answer your question,
To answer the question.
that's not the answer to the question. The answer to the question is we absolutely adore getting together.
I was going to say, just being together.
Just being together.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
the laughs that we have, everything.
Just the intensity.
Because we're not one of these bands
experience.
where they all turn up separate and they do the gig, don't talk to each other and all disappear, and we don't do that.
It's a proper family.
We're a
isn't it?
proper
It's
band.
full on. It's the
We are a
world's
proper
most
band.
functional,
To the death,
dysfunctional family.
Yeah.
That's
That's
what
the
we are.
best way to put it.
And
That's what we are.
and we just adore each other's company and time, and we laugh the whole time.
Yeah.
We love being on tour.
And we get to do this. We get to play these venues, and we're amazed how many people are turning up tonight. You know,
We can't really get further away from home without going over some sea. And like, you know, the advance sales tickets have blown our mind for tonight. It's ridiculous. So
That's awesome. Now, you've played Scotland a few times now. What is your favourite thing about coming up here?
Iron
no,
all the way.
Shawarma King.
Shawarma King.
That's our favourite thing about coming to Glasgow.
Yeah.
Scotland in general, Iron Brew, to me, personally.
I think it's the people.
The people, of course
And
it
then
is.
the people.
Messing with the people. We get on so well.
And Stovies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Stones.
Haggis as well.
No, fuck you, Haggis.
Haggis is nice.
Oh,
Dude, there's nothing good about Haggis.
Haggis is lovely.
It's not.
Ask coming from another Englishman.
No, I can't get on board with it. I can't. I don't
Not
like
yet.
it.
I tell you what, in all honesty, I think it's the reaction and the reception we get.
Yeah.
And I've got to say it quietly, particularly in Glasgow. Fucking brilliant.
He'll be saying Gala Shields tomorrow, and he'll be saying Edinburgh the next
Yeah,
day. So
He's alright.
Depends what they pay me.
But no,
it's we've always said, because we're from the Black Country, and Scottish people are the closest we've found to Black Country people.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because everybody shoots from the hip, everybody's straight talking.
Is everybody crazy down there then?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't mean that anyway,
We
because
agree.
Scottish people are nuts.
It's
They're
like
great.
so it's home from home.
They're great.
That makes sense.
It's brilliant.
We love it. We love it up here, and that is fact.
Yeah.
That's why we say it's our second home, and we mean that.
Well, that is a compliment.
Yeah, we love it here.
really
We love
is.
it here.
Now, you recently supported Gun Barrows, didn't you?
Yeah,
Barrows.
yeah.
How was that?
Mad.
Fucking wild, wasn't it?
Mad. That place is legendary, isn't it?
Aye.
Great stage.
to play there.
Yeah,
It's
you
just-
could feel it on the stage.
And Gun are just legends as well, aren't they? So,
Yeah.
And you've also played Winter Storm as well, weren't you?
yeah.
We did.
That was
Yeah,
nice, that was.
Winter
We
Storm was
opened the
great.
stage on the Saturday,
Yes.
Yeah, the main
and
stage.
they
yeah.
put us on. For some reason, the timings changed, and we was 15 minutes earlier than billed. And so we went on, and there was a good sized crowd, and then it just like floodgates opened.
Yeah.
People just started pouring in,
And then it was literally full.
and then it was
Literally full.
What's that feeling like? You know, when you're standing on stage and you're looking out, and there's just a sea of people there cheering on you.
That's why we do it.
Yeah, it's a fucking,
You know,
it's why we do
it's a
it.
buzz, isn't it?
It's addictive,
it's
isn't
great.
it?
I mean,
That's why you do it.
I've played in this venue quite a few times, you know, and I've played to like an alright crowd in here, but I've never experienced that sea of people.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
what do you prefer, playing the more intimate venues or the bigger festivals?
Great question, isn't it?
That's a
Depends how
really
good the
good
sound
question.
is.
As long as the size, it's all. What's the word? It's all
Relatively.
relative to the size of the room. So do you get what I mean? If you're in a field, as long as that field's
Depends
full,
on the energy in
it's
the
great.
room,
If you're
doesn't it?
if you're in here, as long as in here's full,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
it's
Because
great.
you,
So.
you do get closer to the crowd in the
Yeah.
smaller venues.
You do,
don't
you do, but you can put on a bigger production if you're on a bigger stage.
Yeah, that's it.
So they get
Yeah,
you get either get the intimacy or you get the bang for your buck when you've got pyros
Yeah.
going off
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and screens behind us and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Is there any particular cities that you like visiting on tour?
There's not one that I don't like
It's
visiting.
just for different cultures or anything?
We haven't found one that we've been to and thought, shit,
Never
this is
again.
never, we're never doing this again.
Not
You know what? We
Not
turned up.
cities,
We turned up
no.
at like fucking Thursday at Grimsby.
Oh,
And we'd
Oh,
never
that
been
was
anywhere
cool.
near Grimsby before.
Yeah.
On a Thursday night, and the venue was ace, and like, a couple hundred people turned out to watch us on a Thursday.
I think Dover surprised me the most.
Dover.
Dover was
yeah,
fucking jumping.
Yeah, it was insane, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah. It's
That was on a Sunday as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. We've never been anywhere near Dover. We've never been to Dover.
there are no towns or cities that we would not like to play in.
No.
They're all great.
That's a fact.
That's a
isn't
fact,
it?
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
every city's got its own, every town's got its own rock fraternity, hasn't it?
Yeah,
Rocks. It doesn't matter where you live. If you're into rock, you're into rock.
Yeah,
That's right, yeah.
Like I say, it's like a brotherhood.
Yeah,
That's the word for it.
You know, last time we spoke, you mentioned about playing in Germany. Have you got any plans to get back out there?
We were down to play some, but at the moment we just don't know where they sit really. We don't know if they're going to go ahead or not.
Not there
Would
with
that,
some
be, would that be a lot harder now with Brexit?
Massively hard here. So again, that's another factor
yeah.
as to whether it will go ahead. Taking coronavirus aside,
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's things like visas and so we don't know yet. Is the honest answer.
It's such a confusion, isn't it? Brexit alone makes it difficult, and everybody's uncertain. Throw a pandemic into it.
Yeah.
And you've
It's like the worst possible thing that could happen to the UK during Brexit. When half of us wanted to stay and half of us wanted to go, it doesn't matter your political alignment.
No.
What's happened, and then you get hit with a pandemic. So either way, it's screwed, isn't it?
I think as well, it's changing day to day, week to week, particularly on the European mainland. So, you know, we were due to go out there, but as Dave says, it's just up in the air. We don't know.
just don't know.
Just don't know.
As far as we're aware, Ibiza stands, doesn't it?
I've been to San
Hard Rock Hell in May in Ibiza.
I just played Hard Rock Hell.
We did that before, yeah. It's a great little adventure.
That's a really good week away.
Yeah.
A week's holiday in the summer.
Week's holiday for a 40-minute set. It's wicked.
Yeah, fucking awesome. Right, what are the plans for this year?
Some new music, probably.
Yeah.
Definitely.
New
Yeah.
stuff.
Everything.
Gig.
Yeah.
New music.
Well, that's
And
another
that's
thing
it.
I was want to ask you about. How is plans for album number 2 coming along?
The plans are there. The songs are practically there. So
Just timing, isn't it?
we just got to time it right, and especially at the moment, once we know where things
Like.
where everything sits and where it lies, then we'll go from there. But it's tricky. It's tricky because we want to do it. We want to put a new album out, and we're very aware that we need to do that.
But on saying that, we released 100% Proof 3 years ago, and we've done 6 singles since, which is like over half an album's worth of the material come out independently.
Yeah.
So we've not. Some bands seem to release an album and then it takes them 4 years to release the other album. We've constantly been releasing new music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Right, now, see on this tour, what are the other dates?
Okay, so this tour we have tonight. Obviously, we know is in Ivory Blacks in Glasgow. Tomorrow we play the Mac Arts Centre, Galashiels, and then Sunday we're at Bannerman's, and then the following week we play Thursday, the 3rd of Feb at Trillions in Newcastle,
Right.
and then the 4th, which is the Friday, we play Chesterfield, which is the
County
the
Music
County
Bar.
Music Bar, and then we're at the Patriot in Crumlin in South Wales, and then that finishes it for then. And then there's a few other little bits and bobs floating about, but we play Leo's
Yeah, in
Yeah.
Gravesend. Gravesend.
in Gravesend in Kent.
26th.
And we play our home show on the
18.
18th, which we announced yesterday. The tickets have gone ballistic for that already.
I noticed that you announced that one yesterday, and that would be great. Just
Yeah, overnight
show,
it was just mental.
Yeah.
you know, because when was the last time you played at home?
Directly before Winter Storm, wasn't it?
So, oh no,
No, because we did
The
Robbie
night-
and then drove through the night.
yeah,
made
yeah,
the
yeah.
trip.
with him,
With the hard line.
the hard line, that was
Yeah.
it. And the robbing, yeah.
But that was only a small support gig.
Yeah, it was just.
But to do a real headline gig in our local area has been a while.
Yeah, it was September. Yeah.
September, KK.
September 25th.
But again, that was kind of part of a festival.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
But to do it
So-
on our,
so
off our
okay,
own back
yeah.
has been a while, yeah.
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 Right, now there's also another question that I like to ask bands that have had tour experience,
Okay.
and that's, have you had any funny tour stories with
What, today?
with regards to partying with other bands, partying in amongst yourselves, anything that could just basically make the audience laugh?
Oh my
There has to be something.
I don't think so. have we?
Where are you going to go with
I
that?
don't think we have.
Where are you going to go with that?
Well, we normally just go straight to bed, to be honest.
Yeah.
don't we?
Yeah.
So we'll finish the gig tonight, because this is just for show, this is water. We'll go back to the digs for about, what time are we off stage at 10:10, so 11:15 we'll be in bed. Horlicks, some Rice Krispies we bring for in the morning.
Yeah.
Nothing of any event happens at all.
I call bullshit.
And I do.
Right, if you don't want to tell, then
No, we'll save that.
amongst
I
yourselves.
don't know if we can tell though.
No, we can't.
We could tell you, but we'd have to kill you.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Now, have you guys got any new merch out for sale?
We have
Yeah.
Brand new t-shirt.
brand new t-shirt. We got one of the t-shirts. Did we bring it
I've
down?
got the t-shirts.
You told me to bring a t-shirt. didn't
Yeah, I
you?
did.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They're amazing. You can see them. It doesn't matter. Ian's running off to get a t-shirt.
We've got the little
Um,
bags, tote bags.
We got tote bags.
Tote bags.
For the,
mugs.
We've got the live CD and DVD.
Lives, yeah.
Live
Right,
CD.
yeah.
Very good.
And the live DVD, whereabouts was that filmed?
KK still.
KK.
Yeah, KK Steelmill in Wolves.
It was
Really good
our
venue.
lockdown gig.
Yeah.
That we live streamed the gig.
Oh, that's something else we did in
December
lockdown.
10th,
Yeah.
December 10th or something like that.
No, it was in
No,
between. It
it
was in
was-
between Christmas and New Year,
Yeah,
wasn't it? It was that shit.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Everybody's bored.
Yeah, everyone was
About the 20.
It's like 20,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it was that good.
That's
We
right.
released it as a double CD, so it's a DVD and a CD. So everything off 100% proof. A couple of the other tracks that we've released since. Yeah, it's awesome.
It was weird when it was playing, you know, because it was the brilliant setup, screens, the lighting, the sound, everything like that. And you finish a song and it's like,
Dead
because
silence.
there's nobody there.
Empty.
You know, it's just because it was
Literally
a
empty.
lockdown gig.
That must have been a strange experience.
The first time we did it was with Planet Rock
Yeah.
for their online rock stock thing.
Yeah.
And that was Lewis's first gig
It
with us.
was. I've been with you 2 weeks, haven't I?
And
Yeah.
it was about 5,000 people. The audience was about 5,000 deep for that.
Yeah.
And we were playing to 3 cameras.
Yeah.
Fucking
about
surreal, man.
it was.
Yeah.
It was bizarre.
Surreal.
It was bizarre.
Yeah. What was
Wow.
what was cool about that lockdown gig that we did in December though was loads of people watched it, and they obviously on their TVs, and they sent us videos of them basically having a gin annie party.
Yeah.
And you know, there was dogs rolling around on the floor, and there was, you know, people singing and dancing and to the stuff like War on Telephone.
Right.
As if by magic.
Look at that.
Oh, I forgot, in his pocket,
His
his
hat.
hat.
I didn't see these. So here's one I made earlier. Yeah, so this is the CD and DVD of us live in December 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go, it's that. Nice picture of these handsome gentlemen on the back. We've got a few of these. This is a nice bag.
There you go. Work it, Bright.
There we go.
That's
So
perfect.
that sort of thing.
You don't get much
And we've
sexier than that.
In fact, Big Darren's in the room, he's ordered one of those bags.
And we've got so there we go. Yeah, that's all for sale.
And that's all you can get that up on your...
On the merch store.
Go and
merch
see
store.
Ian on merch.
Go and see him, spend your money.
Ian, sixth member of the band.
No, so now, final thing, I'd like for you to... start again. Final thing, I'd like for you to shout out to anybody watching this why they should come and see you live if they haven't seen you before and listen to your music.
Because we are fucking brilliant. It is that simple. If you want to come out, you're going to enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
If you want to sing, if you want to dance, if you want to hear some good music, if you want the crack with us,
Yeah.
not literally the crack, but if you want, that's what you'll get. Pure and simple.
Just a band having fun on stage, enjoying what they're doing, playing some good music,
Yeah.
getting a good reaction, and hopefully making people go home with a big smile on their face.
Yeah.
And-
No bullshit, no frills, that's what we do.
Fantastic, I mean. Like I say, this ain't the first time I've seen the guys. The first time I've seen them, they blew my mind. Fantastic live band. You know, and
Thank you, sir.
anyway,
Thank you. Cheers.
what can I say? I've been Esteban, this has been Janani, and this has been the Doomsday Report.
Thanks, man.